Hello everybody, Glitch here, back for some more Dawncraft, and yeah, the update's here, but I'm not going for it yet. I'm still determining what I'm gonna do about that, because there's a lot of major changes, and we'll see. Anyhow, as for other things, I figured out which location the Sentinel Knight was at. He's at Krukrock. So that's where he wound up, is Krukrock. Oh, yeah, that is with two A's. Okay. He's somewhere around here. And if I'm lucky, I will be able to bow him out pretty well. Oh, what the? Oh, you did not do that. You are going to be very sorry about that. Do not hunt the villagers. That's not gonna be tolerated. Just no. I need one of my things. Okay, I also need to find out where that is from here. Now, unfortunately, I can't get rid of that status in a very fast manner. I was going to have my golem do some whacking, so we'll see about that. Now, where was... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the tree. Oh, it's thunderstorming. It's its own kind of convenient. Okay, well, none of those horses for me right now, but I'll be okay. Yep, no hunting the villagers. You got right in front of me, oh. You might cost me reputation because you just did such a stupid thing. You should have went behind me so I could pin that thing for you. I may be forced to pay them a bit, but that should be okay. I have plenty of emeralds right now. I was just on a spree hunting down some various illagers over at the ship. So yeah, that ship in the ship graveyard. That's the one I mean. I was hunting them over there, trying to find out if I could ever get a copy of that thing, and the answer so far has been not yet. I was very, very lucky so far. Who's shooting me down there? I don't think you can get me from there, but I will. Oh, you got me from there. Too many things around here. This is why I was trying to get to a different version of them, because it's not good at that area. And there's a lot of things that's just not going to be able to be taken care of so easily. There's like so many of them. I mean, I could try to catch them with an empty box maybe and put them in a more convenient area. I might try that. gonna see if maybe my golem could do it, but so far, not yet. We'll get there, maybe. Lions. To be fair, I could kind of use that. Maybe I should switch to a Wixie and see if I could maybe hold them off that way. Might work. Of course, I still have to wait for that off, because there's no way to accelerate getting rid of that. Maybe I should get out one of those. I do have an empty one, so I may try to move them. Okay. Okay. Whenever that goes out... Oh wait, I don't have to wait that long. I have one of these. I know which one it is, so I should be fine. At least for a time or two. Should be able to take them out eventually, but I would prefer to do a few things to trick him out first if I can. Because he's in a very bad spot. He's just surrounded by other creatures. Can't get a good accurate read on him if there's too many other things there. I could try to lure him over to the edge, because he did show himself able to do that. So what if I put this here, and I snipe him from here a few rounds. Eventually he should try to track me. Oh, that's what's happening. When they swapped out that mod, it didn't do so well. Because it made it where sometimes things could spawn mid-air darkness and just fall. Because so far, that seems to be the thing. Yes. Where did he go? I thought he was over there. Is it just not rendering? Or did they knock him off the thing? Is he fighting something else now? I think something else is fighting him now. Maybe? At least he's jumping like he was. Oh, that worked. Kind of. Again, he's in a weird spot. It makes this a little tricky. But yeah, my new iteration emphasizes things a little bit differently. Like pinning them mostly in place. Okay, so that's working. So my magic is working fine. And in terms of some of the changes, while I kind of like the idea of iron spells and spellbooks, I don't like the idea of it being swapped out completely for Ars Nouveau. It would be good if it was an additional option or just added on there. Now, if they're contradicting each other, I can see why. Something else just got hit instead. You are in a tree, sir. Okay, since you're in a tree, I will have to snipe you with fire. still other hostiles around here other than him. So that's making this very iffy. Okay, I can snipe from here. It's just I'm just threading the eye of the needle with these shots. Like, it is so tight to do this. I'm getting flashbacks to whenever he went off an edge again. Okay. His health bar hasn't been moved or budged anyway, but I will have to... I need to get these out. Just in case I can capture him in a convenient way, I'm going to take this. As long as his health bar doesn't budge, I'm okay with chasing him a bit. But it's possible that he might wind up being another area that I can't actually aim properly. What the? Oh, there you are. Would you like to pop right over here? Right over here, please. Sir? Yes. Okay, you popped right in the box. Okay, that was weird, but I got him. I didn't expect him to come up. I thought I was going to be sniping him from above, and it was going to take a while. So that happened way more in my favor than I was picturing. I need a better battleground for him, so... Oh, there's a jungle creeper just trying to find its way to me. Okay, I'm out. Okay. Bye. It's like I'm just exiting the stage. Don't mind me. Oh, that's where the thing is. I overshot my warp point by a lot. This thing had enough time to recharge. Oh. Okay, he never actually got to hit me. That was kind of amazing. Okay, maybe I will swap to my Wixie next round of things. I'm gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna collect them in, like, one arena location, or if I'm just gonna find a better spot for them, because I have areas I can totally switch to, and some of them are free to travel to because they're close. Hi. Like, what if I put them kind of next to where Night Rover used to be? That would be kind of oddly appropriate. I do need to go to do something in a similar fashion at the place. I think I need to still find where Night Rover is now and put him back, or maybe I already did, and I'm just kind of heading in that direction. So I'm trying to remember if I put Night Rover back where he belonged. Or if he's still over here. Or is he still lost somewhere in that cave. Yeah, it looks like this area is going to be okay. Just gotta remember getting to the other place is going to be a different thing. Okay, okay. This is going to be very weird that I'm going to just reposition them over here. But, like, seriously, what else am I going to do? It's like, kind of... you just go flying. Why is my thing not moving? Ah, nailed him. Okay. I just needed a better spot, and I could just sort them myself. Okay, that worked. I have this key, and... Okay, I really need to make this eternal with some serious unbreaking and mending. I think I've got the right enchants on things I can either extract or place them on there because I have serious enchanted books. Sentinel Sword. Okay, has some armor negation, a higher chance to bleed, a bit of attack power by comparison to a lot of swords. I did burn through a lot of those, but does this have a special ability that it's not mentioning? And how does this? It's not. Oh, it makes ground spikes. Okay. It's not showing as much in. How about in third person? Oh yeah. Okay, I can make ground spikes right in front of me, but it's very short range. It's a thought. Now, how does it look this way? Okay, now this is a super two-hander, so it means I get certain properties from my secondary weapon, but I won't actually be able to attack with it. Because this is like a true two-handed weapon, so it kind of negates that being able to do anything, which is kind of fine. Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, yeah, this thing would help me out a lot, so okay. And to be fair, it actually has about the same attack power, although it's a bit slower, but it's an offhand weapon, so it just kind of boosts up with. Okay, either way, I need to teleport to that other place to get the eye. Okay. Because that key is supposed to help me get the eye. It's kind of a weird quirk of how that one works. But I am going to teleport to Krukrak. Try to get a good beat on that before any mobs show up. To think this place looks kind of decently lit, so oh my gosh. They were very persistent. See, this one says Guardian Eye, but it's not exactly as it appears. I need to use this on it. Of course, I can reface them to get that. I can reface the Sentinel Knight to get the sword again, so I guess I don't have to make it eternal immediately, just be very useful. Oh my gosh, there's just an absolute load of creatures coming. Do you mind? Quit trying to take out the villagers. They're having enough issues already. Ouch. That one just flopped itself down. Holy moly, there is an array of tremendous proportions. They keep reflecting to me. Now I'm about down anyhow. Everything is out. There's even a mutant skeleton. No, that's not a mutant skeleton. That's a mutant creeper. I was saying the wrong mutant. That's how everything is showing up. Everything is here. If you're gonna be a thing, I'm just gonna have to take you down too. Back off. Go. Shoot. I will bow you all. I will totally do it. I will bow you all down. Get knocked by a hail of arrows. Finally got that one. I'm gonna go down, but I'm gonna take a lot of them down with me. Oh, I didn't actually go down. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. Oh, needed to regen after that. Okay, that was intense. There's like an absurd number of enemies right over there. Ooh, high level chaotic gem. I can toss out some rice seeds for that. Oh, just into the gravity one. Just not really good. See, that's great. That really is great. Rotten heart. Oh yeah. Thing from the shaman. Sorry I whacked your wheat field, but I don't think it was me. I think it was like a ballistic amount of zombies running the place over. And did glowberries? It's like, seriously? Okay. I bet a ton of... Is that a tumbleweed? I didn't get anything, but it was a tumbleweed. Okay. And Enderman was here, apparently. Either that or I misshot while I was using Enel's Dream. Well, I got seeds to place, so... And there is a terrapin. Hello! Nice to see ya. Tumbleweed's going that way randomly. Well, there's a tumbleweed. I gotta pop it. Lots of drowned. Hello? I'm just going home now again. Whew, okay, that was a trip. I did take him out, though. I did take him out. So that is another one down. Okay, how many do I actually have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 variations now. I'd have an 8th if I could get rid of something in the net. But we'll be there eventually. Yeah, the Sentinel Sword lets you do this maneuver. But somehow there's like another sword that I think would be kind of cool if I could find it. Like, we'll see. Plenty of weed, so. Let me just process some of this for a moment. There we go. That takes a bit off. Is there anything else I can use this for? No, it's just regeneration for a little while in exchange for hunger, so it could be a thing in the right situation, but I don't know. I might want to just give it the hello, trader. Justin? Sir? Sure? You don't have the one I'm looking for. Oh well, I tried. I tried. Oh, hello there. You've given me another sport. Okay, that took care of that one. I admit, having a starbuncle around does help a lot with traveling at zoom speeds. Okay, let me see if I need to make myself another meal here. I still have a little extra steak. Do I want to, pop an egg with that? Serve with some bread, maybe? Yeah, that could work. A little exotic glowberry is kinda nice, but a little extra something with carrots ought to work. Okay. And, just to make it, well, I can leave that there. Have anything here that looks like it would be a good ingredient that's a little extra? Maybe? Cooked cod. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that'll do. Hello, Starbunkle. You're helping me zoom all over the place. This is the zippiest. Oh, not really. I've been faster before. It's just kind of nice for around here. Okay, now I can go and talk to the... Do I need to... I might want to make sure that I grab the eye just in case he needs me to present it to him. It's a thing that happens. Oh yeah, I did beat the Skeleton Lord, so I need to put that up as a completed map. And there's that thing that I might do. Okay. This is the maps. This is the maps. Okay, my completed maps. Sure. Sure. Hello. I did not, Oh, wow, that took a moment. Amazing, even the Sentinel Knight is no match for you? Well, you're approaching the end of your journey. How do you feel? Anyhow, you'll need to summon the next Eyeholder. Here, take this knot of hair and the map to its summoning altar. Yeah, this one's kind of special. Is this one... Is there a way to get this otherwise? 'Cause... Oh. This is saying about it. Fire Giant had disappeared from our realm many moons ago. We were able to extract a knot of his hair before he left. The Great Cleric's enchanted magic into the item, which should theoretically allow you to summon the giant should you offer the item at the altar. If you ever lose the hair knot, combine a fire charge with a basic fire resistance potion in a brewing stand to resummon the item. Okay, I guess what he's saying here is I have a fire resistance potion. I put it in a brewing stand. I add the fire charge to it and brew it as normal. So if anything happens, I have to go to the nether. That's basically saying is that I'll be kind of forced to, or go to the Twilight Forest, because there's blazes there too, so that also works. Okay, now. Where are you on the... According to this, actually not really super far. Really? I hadn't found it and I've been all over the place, so I'm curious where this was. Did I miss something? Okay, I'm facing north. I am facing north, so maybe I can do this a little faster than I thought. I mean, I do have means of travel now. So according to this, I should be able to go that way by a lot, and then move over. Well, since I got to think about that one anyhow, let me, because I'm very curious about the fire giant routine. Because if it's really close, I've got to try to see where it is. Okay. Now, I may have a bowl of food, but I don't have too much, so maybe I should finally call my horse at appropriate time. Okay. Okay, so I am still facing north, right? Okay, I got myself turned around because of the whole thing. Okay. Okay, horses are slowed down in any kind of forest. It doesn't matter whether you have passable leaves, mod or not. Festival Leaves is interesting, I gotta admit. It also makes it where you slow fall through them whenever you are falling through them. Okay, horse, let's find a way across this. I may have to do some things to help you out, horse, but... Okay, I definitely have to do a few things. So for one thing, I have plenty of eggs, so you can go that way. Another thing is boat. I need to boat, apparently. This boat be blighted, so I go this way. I'll call my horse when I'm able to be back on land sufficiently. This is a thing. Okay, I had to relocate the Sentinel Knight. That was an interesting complication. But yeah, I worked it out. Damn it, maybe I haven't explored this way as much as I thought. So I could have just not been this way before? No, that looks... No, actually, it does look kind of new. Yeah, I don't remember that town. At least I don't remember it very well. I think I'd remember that castle. Oh, there's people with quests. Uh-oh. I will need to rest before I continue on my way, because I know I don't want to get shot by a couple dozen. As soon as I said that, they started. Okay, back to making sure that I'm facing the correct way. I have to go that way, that way. Apparently there's a lot of ocean exploration I needed to do. Actually, I need to go kind of this way slightly. I'm going too fast for you. Structure or not? Oh yeah, it is. It is. And it's got a drowned, guarding it with a trident, so I know that routine. Pirates. Lots of pirates. Well, only a moderate amount. Not too many pirates, but pirates. Deter. Let me park my boat over here for a moment, because Tome of Scrapping. Oh, those are really useful. Well, I'm not going to do that thing with the golem, so I can put Jack's thing there, put that there, grab this iron and just toss it in. Take the Tome of Scrapping, because those things are just very useful. Wither Skeleton Skull, don't mind if I do. Some gold, it's some diamonds, oh my gosh. Lead? Okay. Bane of Raiders 1, Chromatic Aberration, and Endless Quiver. I am actually getting a good amount of Endless Quiver, thank you. I may just leave this where it is for a while, who knows. I will toss a few precious things in there. I definitely would like one of those. Kind of emergency food. Yeah, it may seem weird, but I can kind of leave that. However, this thing. Those are absurdly rare. So I am taking you, Lodestone. Especially knowing what I'd usually need to get one of those things, so I'm going, yeah, I'm just taking that Lodestone. So, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, So it may or may not be farther away than I first thought. We'll see. Still going in the correct direction. Kind of. I do need to kind of go a little bit that way too, so yeah. Goodness, I'm actually going pretty much the right way still. Does the map agree? I think so. I might take that at some point, but right now I just need to keep growing. Wait, oh yeah, it's right there. Magma blocks down there. Okay. That's fair. Do we need to stop off in the middle of the ocean? Yeah, I've definitely been going into some new territory here. Oh my gosh. There's another beautiful coral reef here. Sweet. Well, this is beautiful. Yeah. I'm glad I went out this way, because I'm getting this great view of tropical fish and coral of various sorts. It's just a very nice spot. This is a big one, too. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this is a coral reef, alright. I may have to come back in this general direction at some point, because this is a... wait, is this near my desert? This might be near my desert, because now I'm starting to see some semi-familiar things. It's just a different part of my desert. Okay, because there's this desert biome I found, and I found it when I was looking for where the stronghold is in advance. Yes, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I think I've been to this town before. So no wonder it had it partially loaded in. It was past the area that I stopped at after I... Well, if that's true, then somewhere around here is my warp point. Perhaps, anyhow. Maybe not on this side, but I was looking for the stronghold to kind of pre-explore it a bit so I could get it kind of ready for later. Because I know there's going to take a while to get all the stuff together. And... ooh! Mimic octopus. Cool. This place is really nice. Yeah. And while I was on the search, I found a humongous coral reef like this right next to a desert, kind of like that. So, either that's happened twice, or I'm near the same area. Ish. But I did kind of stop exploring in that general direction briefly after that because I'd found the stronghold, because that was my purpose for doing it. And this could be a rare opportunity, so I might park it here for a second. Maybe a shrine. Some of the stuff I could pop back for, or get otherwise. Although grabbing extras of those is nice. I've got plenty of that music disc. These do in fact stack. I get plenty of those later. That's kinda nice, but I'm gonna try to make sure I don't go too crazy with that because stuff. Yeah, I already have a couple of copies of this music disc. It seems to pop up with this. And as usual, if I actually take the whole thing, I take the chest too. Because, hey, you're going to need storage for it all later anyhow, so why not? A shrine is something I am interested in knowing what that's there for. Yep, might need to do the thing again. It's getting around that time. Okay. Okay, apparently sometimes it does help if you have the map out of your right hand, or left hand, or offhand, or whichever hand is your offhand. Okay, reminder, which way should I be going? See, this is east, that's south, it's west, it's north. I need to go mostly north-ish. Yeah. I think. Oh, that's bad. Okay, they manifested before I could get myself orientated correctly. Of course they did. Let me see if I can get going fast enough to get away from them before anything happens. Preferably dodging pufferfish and sharks. Okay, that happened. Oh yeah, that does seem to limit your function whenever you're doing that. Of course, it may also be that I was rowing the boat, so that too. Okay. I was busy rowing. So I got myself misaligned and stuff happened. But I also found that Gorgon den place, or abandoned Gorgon home. No Gorgons seem to be actually included with Ars Omega. Just their homes and shipwreck. And somebody guarding it. Because of course they are. Hey, is that a warp shrine? Do I see a warp shrine there? There is a big fight of stuff. Did a Roo get mad at an Iron Golem? And, that's gotta be a rare sight. Hop my boat over. Okay. Hi, shark. I'm not really bothering you right now. I'm just boating around, so don't mind me. I'm also looking out for any structures that may or may not contain warp shrines, because that would be nice. Had a convenient one along the way. Not really. What was that? That was just a formation that looked weird. For a while, I thought I saw a differently colored pufferfish. that would be something. Okay. Now I'm moving on the map. Okay. Getting close. Or at least I'm lining up more. Okay, which way am I looking right now? West. Okay, so I need to go north and I should be lined up with it somewhat? That's what it's saying. I need to line up this way. Hello, town. Do you have a warp stone? I just need a slight way station here, and oh, it's a literal ghost town. Okay, that happened. They're probably not gonna have a way stone here if they're mostly gone. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna have a spot unless it's just coincidentally here. It does happen on occasion. Are you over here? Hello? Anybody here other than the ghosts? Gotta admit, cowboys and hauntings getting ye-haunted is certainly a interesting statement to make, so I'll take that. Wait. You realign. Hello, emus. Roadrunner. I don't need any snakes. Hello, down here. Is there a warp shrine I can use? There's a husk that I clearly can't. Ouch. This is not the town that I'm looking for. So not the town that I'm looking for. Maybe. Maybe there's something there, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. It's officially time again. Hey, horse. Okay, we're following this map to wherever. The map is not giving us the best lead. Okay, this definitely needs to go the other diagonal. Riding into the sunset is not always the best thing to do. It's a woolly cow and some serious tumbleweeds. Okay, I'm going back in the proper direction. But I got him ye-haunted. Undead cowboys. I mean, okay, I gotta give him props for that one. There's been a lot of boating and horsing to get to this location. I can certainly say that. Okay, now alignment, where am I? Looking west, looking north. I need to go kind of this way? Hunter, I am not here to deal with you. Just let me be. I'm just looking for a fire giant. The giant themselves should be easy to spot, but unfortunately they don't exist in the world directly anymore. They're kind of temporarily extinct. But I can kind of undo that if I'm lucky. This is one of those ones that rarely has a thing because it's arranged very differently. So I'm definitely not thinking that one's going to have one. Where is this one? Gosh, I might have to do a lot of this off screen because this is quite a journey. I'm getting more into alignment again. Could this map be orientated the wrong way? Why is there a phantom? Oh, it's you again. I've been around here before. Yeah, I've been in this general area before. Because I remember you whenever I was exploring this area. Why are you getting it bounced off now? I am going to nail you out for before. Got him? I got him? Did I nail you? I think I nailed him. Oh, I hope my horse is okay, because I was raining arrows everywhere. I must say it was kind of indiscriminate, as I was trying to nail him down, so... If I destroyed my own horse, oops. Nope, my horse is okay. Whew, that was very, very close. Did I get any drops from that, or was that whole thing just to get him out of the way for the chest he was guarding earlier? I'm not even sure if it was close to this thing. Where did the chest go? Okay, never mind. Okay, I am realigning with it, but oh my gosh, that's a thing. I am starting to wonder if maybe, just maybe, the map is somehow mysteriously upside down. Because that could theoretically be a thing. Usually up on a map is north. Usually. Starting to wonder if this one's upside down. Pardon me, jungle. I just need to align myself here to make sure I'm looking the right direction. Okay. Are you north? Yes, you are. So what's been going on here? This has been very, very bizarre. Because I should be lined up with the X on that map. If I just keep going basically this way. But stuff apparently was kinda off. Can I go that way around? Like, is that a little inlet I can use? I don't want to horse through the jungle. Horse through the desert. That makes me want to kind of go along with an old song. Because I think we can all say, yeah. You've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It is good to get out of the rain. Ow! But sorry, horse. This place is full of small cactus, apparently. And or enemies trying to shoot us. Okay, this is not going over well. Oh gosh, I may have to heal my horse. Oh, it's moving around much more vigorously whenever I get thing aligned or not aligned, so I must be getting kind of close. Okay, I'll rest my horse here. And give my horse some food if I got some in reserve. I think I do. I think I have a reserve of stuff for this occasion. Do I got my hay bales in here? Or did I move them for something? Hay bales? Hay bales? Hay bales. Thought I had emergency horse food in here. Am I misremembering, or did I put them somewhere? I think I may have had to rearrange and I put them somewhere. Okay, so not entirely sure. Oh, I got hoglin sirloins? Okay. I guess you can get those just from killing hoglins. You don't have to have a special weapon for it. I like that. But I'm still out of hay. Okay, I am still out of hay. Okay, so it wasn't the map interfering, it was something else. Where'd my horse go? Oh, you're up there? Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to summon you over here. Okay. Ah, it still wants me to go through that. I'm really trying to avoid going through the jungle. But I may have no choice. Okay. Horses and most forests don't mix, especially jungles. But if I do this, maybe I'll get past it and then things will be fine. Ah, jump, 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 horse, jump for your life. Darn poison plants. I need healing agents for my horse. There's a shrine, but that's obviously not the shrine I'm looking for. Yep, fire giant, fire giant. Okay, I gotta be close enough that I should probably be able to locate it with my compass. It's easier to locate something when it's closer. So you get the main bearing, and then you get the more closely defined one, and then it should work out. There's a whirly sprig. Hi, whirly sprig. Oh, it's another town, kind of like my other one there. Okay. There are rats. Okay, that was a thing that happened. Hey, do you guys have a town thingamabobber? They certainly have the same problem as the other town. You can't possibly be my same town. There's like no way I've wrapped all the way around. Also, you do look different, so you can't be the same town. It's just styled the same is where my main guild hole is. Okay. Well, while I'm healer, is there, whatever, blah, blah, lips. Okay, okay, let me tune my compass up a bit here. Giant hideout. Giant altar. I think giant altar will be what I'm looking for. Oh, oh dear. It's still quite far. I am in fact going in the right direction, but Oh, it's a whopper. Yeah. I I'm definitely gonna have to do the rest of this search off screen. Cause that's some serious distance. Kind of. I mean, is it really? I mean, can I? Because boats do make things faster, but still, that's a pretty good amount there. They still need to go. Some of it does include jungle. I'm probably gonna have to do stuff off screen because this is gonna be a longer journey than I first thought. Yep. Hey, there's just more than one of that style. Yeah, there's just more than one town of that style around here. I may have to do it after all, but we'll see. I am kind of also looking for maybe a convenient waystone to just show up. And if it does, I can kind of mark my journey there and pop back later. Don't mind me, I'm just a guy on a horse looking for a shrine. No shrine? No shrine? Oh well, I'll continue my journey shrineless. I was just really hoping for a shrine. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. All sorts of things I'm finding on the way though. It's kind of intense. What is that? I may kind of hit off here and continue later. Which one I may need to... You know, if I find some supplies, I can rejuvenate my horse. You just stay over here where very few things will target you. And I will go over to this place and hope that it has wheat as a treasure. Because apparently I need to. Hunter's cabin? Again, maybe this is a goal in and of itself. Okay. I hear griffin flying or something. Yeah, there's a griffin around here. There are hunter illagers around here. And pillagers. Okay, that all happened. There's illagers everywhere. Okay, this structure is occupied. Not the structure I thought it was going to be. No, they don't even have good loot. I just need some hay or something, if I can. There's a griffin. There's totally a griffin. There is totally a griffin. Okay, I'm running this way for a moment just to get away from them. Oh. Okay, maybe I just need to head off for a while and do some stuff, because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, this is just getting ridiculous. I'm gonna have to head off for a while and make the rest of this journey, because this is just ridiculous. This is why I put in this mod, is for some of these tremendous trips. It's like totally necessary around here. It really is that ridiculous. Okay. This is Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody. And I guess I will be boating, etc., until I can find where I need to be, because this is just something I need to do for now, is to boat and row and whatever. And there is an oddly intact shipwreck, kind of like the one that I was using for a home over in the other world. There's a dragon. I am lagging in a dragon. Okay. I'm being attacked by a dragon. Oh, it's a good thing I have a backup boat. Well, I was gonna log off, but I guess I can now, because there's other ways I can use. I'm not gonna be able to get out of this one. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be back at my spot. Yeah, I'm too surrounded. I'll get there eventually. Okay. Okay. Well, as I was saying before, I'd be logging off for now. I will get to it eventually. It'll just take some serious travel stuff. Okay, bye for now, everybody.